It's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Give us a thumbs up if you're watching. Hit the subscribe button. When you guys do that, our channel gets way more views, and we appreciate it. We're doing for the first time in Dynasty history, and I can't say that very often. We've been breaking quite a while. Prizm Retail Football. This stuff has a lot of cool parallels. Checkerboards, green ice prisms come in every box. And let's do it. 4-box break number 1. Here's your teams. Justin with the Cardinals. Paul Oko Ono from the Beatles. That is Broncos. Peter at the bar with the Dolphins. Kringles, Colts. El Rey, son of Molly with the Rams. Peter with the Jets. Elizabeth, Jaguars. Craig Kinnear with the Packers. Glycerio with the Niners. Brian with the Eagles. Kringles, Seahawks. Raymond with the Chargers. Thomas, LAR, Giants. Neil and his heavy flow with the Steelers. Jimmy Tay, Commanders. Elizabeth, Bears. Justin, Texans. Neil with the Lions. Wayne loves pancakes. He got the Bills. Steven, Mac and Cheese, Falcons. Neil, Saints. Aaron at the bar, Ravens. Eric with the Chiefs. Kringles, Titans. Jimmy with the Patriots. I won't do it again. Raymond with the Bucks. Bryson with the Browns. Chuck, Vikings. Hillary with the at the DEA's office. She's investigating you as we speak. Bengals, Craig Kinnear with the Raiders, and Neil with the Cowboys and the Panthers. Every single card in this break ships. No hitless credit. And if we get a points card, it's random to all. I don't know if they do points cards in retail. I don't really know. I don't break a lot of retail. I don't buy a lot of retail myself. I'm a hobby guy. I don't buy a lot of retail, but I think this has good value. I've heard a lot of good things about this. So that's why we're doing it. I'm not kidding you. I probably had 3 or 4 people tell me we need to break Prizm Retail. I listen. 1 person tells me, I'm like, whatever. Maybe. And then 2 or 3 tell me I feel like I better do it. Good info. Good info. Oh, I see a CJ Stroud. I hope that's a parallel. I see a CJ Stroud. I'm just throwing that out there. I saw it. I can't unsee it. Boxes have kid reporters in them. We get a lot of kid reporters. I'm not kidding. We have stacks of them there because we use them for shipping sometimes. I bet I've got a 5,000 count box full of kid reporters. They're not actually in a box, but if I put them in a 5,000 count box, I think it would fill them up. Do we ever break hockey? We don't, because I can't give you guys a good deal on it. I can't buy it direct because I don't have a card shop. Upper Deck will not sell to you unless you have a brick and mortar card shop. I have broken 2020 Flawless. Did you go search for that video, Dave? Did you see the Tua Shield? Did you guys watch that one yet? Dave, you gather me up 31 people that will buy into 2020 Flawless. I'll have to put other stuff with it because there's only 10 cards. You get me 31 people that guarantee they'll buy in. I'll go get some. Yeah, I wish they didn't have the card shop rule. We would break hockey then if we could get it. I mean, I can go buy hockey at full price from, whatever, Steel City, Blowout, any of those places. But that's not giving you guys a good price. So, we don't do it. And I don't know a lot about modern hockey. All right. Kid Reporter. You told me there's a Kid Reporter. I believed you. Champ Bailey. We're going to go through the base cards pretty quick. Christian Gonzalez, rookie. That's not bad. Portal. Oh, nice. Here is our green ice. Green ice. One of these per box. Breece Hall. That is a team color for the Jets. Hey, I got some top loaders here. Let me top load these. I don't think the green ice is going to be numbered. How much would the buy-in be? A lot. 2020 Flawless would be a lot. Yeah, $11. $11 for the pack wrapper. Kyle Pitts. Equanimous St. Brown, Kazum type. Montez Sweat is one of our silvers, Commanders. Boy, it is stuck to a kid report. Gretzky, the only one that matters. I'm not going to say that I disagree with that statement. Oh, do we get another green ice? That's weird. Maybe it's a blue ice. I thought you only get one green ice per box. That's what I thought. Maybe I'm wrong. Amonra Hype. I'm pretty sure I read in the description before I bought this product that there's one of these per box. We just beat the average, perhaps? Yeah, I think it'd be way over $239.99. I don't know what a box of 2020 Flawless is going for. $10,000 bucks? That's probably too cheap. It may be more than that. Divide that by 31 just for the Flawless box. Nah, Gretzky just played by himself. Is it just me or okay? There's a lot of Prizms I don't like. I don't want the giraffe Prizm or the squirrel or the horned frog Prizm unless it's TCU. I love these. Black and white checker looks so good, man. All right, Isaiah Foskey. Isaiah Foskey. Sounds like your neighbor's mad at you. Isaiah Foskey, that is for the Saints. Oh, that many ices per box. I got you. Interesting. Interesting. All right, more ice. Always pleasant there. That is Justin Herbert. Prismatic. Parallel. I'm a big fan of the checkerboard. I really like how it looks. I don't necessarily like... I think there's a red checkerboard that's harder to get. I don't really like how that one looks. But... like the black and white. I think it's pretty cool. All right, I'm trying to get these cards to focus, guys. Unless I go super slow, they don't. Rashee Rice, rookie. Hold your jokes. Orange Gravy parallel. Yeah, I don't like that. You just want the taco fractor. All right, and we've got... oh, nice one. Zach Moss. I like me some Zach Moss. Zach Moss is going to go to the Colts. Checkerboard. Anybody have a CJ Stroud checkerboard? That'd be a good card. 15-6 is the cheap. Oh, man. Yeah, I would say 2020 Flawless is not in our future. That's what I would say. CD Lamb, silver. And who's that? Okonkwo. Chigi Okonkwo for the Titans. Tennessee. I like doing Prizm retail. We need to do more of this. I need to get this. I actually have some in the football mixer Friday, I think. I have one box. CJ Stroud base. That'll work. CJ Stroud. Beautiful looking card. You have Favre and Jetta? Who's Jetta? Is that a Star Wars thing? Yeah, that'd be a little too pricey. That'd be more than our... was that more than our Super Bowl mixer? I don't remember what our... no, that's not more, but it'd be close. Cordero Patterson, green ice. Not numbered. So I'm way off on the number of green ice. Nick Chubb, Charlie's guy. Carly's guy. Whatever, or Charlie, whoever that is. Hassan Haskins, Micah Parsons, Emergent. Green ice. Micah. All right, 11 from heaven, the Cowboys fans call him. Was he really from heaven last year? I think he kind of disappeared a lot last year. Oh, Hamburglar with the Favre joke. Oh, that's messed up. That's messed up. I like me some Brett Favre. Oh, we're talking about football, obviously. Not talking about other stuff. Yeah, so big fan of the checkerboard. My question to you guys, and I think the answer is no. I'm not super educated on the ins and outs of this product. Do they have checkerboard autographs? Because that would be cool. I wouldn't mind having a Prizm Stroud PSA 10 in my repertoire. I think I might try to get a checker. I think if I was going to get a PSA 10, obviously I usually want to go for a numbered card, but I think I might go for the checkerboard. I actually think Rashee Rice is not in trouble. I think he's okay. Yeah, they do have silver autos. No checker autos, I think is it just me or that would be cool? Is that like too cool to do that? Why wouldn't you do that? Checkerboard auto. Slivers of onion parallel. Super cool. All right, we have a very large baseball mixer emotionally up next. Sterling and Tribute. It is going to be a lot of fun. Probably going to see a lot of Hall of Famers autographs in that one. Thank you guys for getting in. I'm going to be very low on Sterling baseball, man. I am almost out of it already. It is hard to get allocated Sterling because they don't make very much. It's only 2 cards per box. It is super high end. I will do that break again. I do have another case of Tribute and 2 more Sterling. So you will see it in the lineup in the future. So stay tuned for that. Tyreek Stevenson. That's a rookie. And it's a checker. And top load that for the Bears. Kid Reporter, you could win. Don't get your hopes up though. Deion Sanders looking old school. Joey Biscuits. Justin Jefferson Prismatic Green Ice. Prismatic Green Ice. You can tell on the bottom corners that it's green. Kind of hard. It's multicolor up top. Yo, Minnesota. Oh, you missed the next one. Jerry, I'll do that break again. I will do that baseball break. Probably going to be next week. It'll probably be next week. I want to pick up some more Sterling, but I want to be able to get more Tribute to go with it. I think that's a good pairing. Those work well together. George Pickens. Oh, it's called Jetta? Jetta's called Green Ice? Is that what it's called? Jetta? Why is it called Jetta? Is it a Volkswagen thing? All right, we've got George Kittle. George Kittle. That is a firework green. I think Dave drives a Jetta. No, Dave drives a Dodge Neon, if I recall. I remember Crystal told me that. Drives a Dodge Neon. Zach Wilson. Oh, Raheem Mostert. If you're a fantasy football player, Raheem Mostert. My guy. I love me some Raheem Mostert. There you go, Dolphins on the checkerboard. Yeah, Dave with the Dodge Neon. Jason Kelsey, his only card ever in Prizm football. Can you believe that? With his career, he never had a Prizm card until this year. Now he's retired. This may be it. That's why his parallels are going for so much money. It's his only one. Christian McCaffrey fireworks. That'll work. That'll work. Niners. Run CMC. Green. Oh, aren't you a big dog? You got a Ford Raptor? That's cool. That's cool. Ford Raptor. Those are pricey, Dave. Those are pricey. You got the Hot Wheel, right? You're talking about the Hot Wheel? Talking about the toy car. He's talking about the Hot Wheel, El Rey. Are we going to do another tribute by itself? Maybe. It's a hard maybe. I'm trying to get more cases of tribute. Deion Sanders silver. That's top loadable. Greatest cornerback in NFL history. Not even close. Deion. All right. We've got a checkerboard. Aiden Hutchinson. Aiden Hutchinson. Right there. The Beast for the Lions. Michigan born, Michigan bred, Michigan fed, Michigonian. I can't think of anything else. 6'2" real Raptor. There you go. Ah, those Raptors. You know Dave Ramsey has a Raptor? People named Dave have Raptors. That's what I've discovered. Chris Godwin, my guy. Green Ice. Chris Godwin, Green Ice. Everyone named Dave has a Ford Raptor. The problem is already circled. Oh, Carly with the jokes. Carly's dogging your car, Dave. All right, Portal Anthony Richardson. Boom. This is the Green Ice Rookie Parallel. That's a nice card. Nice card for the Colts. Congrats, Indy. 2000. Hey, there's nothing wrong with the 2009 Honda Odyssey. Those will run forever, man. Those will run forever. I thought about ordering a Raptor, a Bronco Raptor, but I don't like how they look. I don't like how they look, Dave. They made them look a little bit crazy. They look a little wild for me. They look a little wild. Kringles has a nicer ride than you. What's Kringles driving around in? Let me guess. Let me guess. Hold on. Kringles has... I can't think of anything funny. Kringles has a Alfa Romeo Stelvio. It's not really funny. What's up, Colin? How those dogs doing, man? I saw that dog video you posted. Colin posts dog videos. Carly posts cat videos. People in Wisconsin do these things. Oh, you got a Dart? You got a Dodge Dart, Shaney? There you go. Here we go. Get one of those in. Minivans are the best. I've heard that from multiple people. We were talking about this weekend. We went to a cabin. Hillary's sisters were talking about how one of them said they're going to get a minivan. I just kind of stared at them. Kind of wanted to make them feel weird. I just stare at people if they say weird things. Oh, she got an Expedition. Whoa, so you're Ford people through and through. I think I've only had 2 Fords in my life, I think. Yeah, I think I've only had 2. I think I've had pretty much every American company. A lot of foreign companies, too. He is a monster. I have a feeling he gets his way, Colin. I have a feeling your Husky is spoiled. Okay. We got the Ford jokes in the house. Wow. Dave, when if you're driving Fords and you like LeBron, you just got to be tough. You got to be Ford tough, Dave. Ford tough. You got to be like a rock is what you got to be, Dave. I used to drive a truck. I do not have a truck anymore. I have an SUV. I just have a little SUV. I had an expensive car, Dave, and I kind of asked myself, why do I have an expensive car? I sold it. Somebody on I'm not kidding. Somebody on Facebook bought my car. They offered me more and I paid for it. So I got a little bitty SUV and it's just fine. Jordan Addison. But I do miss having a truck, Dave. Minnesota. Base rookie of Addison. I do miss having a truck. Hey, what's up, Sir BAL? I'm gonna call you Sir BAL. Yeah, I heard about Churio. Honey Nut Churio. Where's Tay? Prismatic. Travis Kelce. Trey. Missing Tay. Carly can tell you where Taylor Swift and Kelce are vacationing. If you guys want to know, ask Carly. I would like to drive. I would like to have a RAV4. That wouldn't have been bad. That would not have been bad. Daniel Carlson silver. I had a Will Levis. I had a Land Rover Defender a while back because I just think they're cool. I like the old Defenders, but I started to realize, like, as I had it, as I looked at the rankings, other people in groups that owned them, they have a lot of electronic problems. They're like the least reliable out of the top 20 automakers. It's like, so I ended up selling it. Will Levis rookie. And I bought I have a Trailblazer. I have a little Trailblazer that I can beat the crap out of. And it's all-wheel drive. And it's nitro metallic is the color or something like that. Amari Cooper checkerboard. And it's okay. Amari Cooper. Browns. God, I really like these Prizms. If I was going to put together a set of Prizm football, I know it'd be hard to do. So I want an SUV. It's got to be all-wheel drive. I want it to be small. I want it to be gas efficient. I want it to have an automatic lift gate. I want it to have Android, wireless, blah, 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 leather seats. So there you go. I got a Trailblazer. Would I recommend someone buy one? I don't know. I don't know if I would. Cam Akers is the place to be. Is he still? No, don't let the card fool you here. Vikings is where this goes. It is a Rams picture, but the card goes to the Minnesota Vikings. Oh, your dog digs trenches. I bet that's fun cleaning his paws up. Actually, my wife wants a Subaru. Does anybody else want a Subaru? Well, they just came out with the Trailblazers a couple years ago, Carly. They re-released them. They're a little bit different. I remember the old ones, too. All right, we got Danielle Hunter. Don't call me Danielle. My wife wants a Subaru. Anthony Richardson base. I feel like this is a little bit off center, maybe. Maybe 60-40 to the, just a bit to the left. Just a bit outside, as El Ray would say. So, yeah, I don't know. I can beat the living poo out of this thing, and it'll be okay. Are they finally starting to have cars? I realize we're talking about other things besides football cards. Are they starting to have cars available again? Because I had to drive to Kansas to get that. That was the only all-wheel drive I could find within 3 states. Hopefully that's not happening anymore. I never want to search for a car again after that. It's just they're not available. Jamar Chase Emergent. Green Ice. Finding a car the last 2 years. Insane. All right, this is Jalen Hurts Fireworks, and ooh, you got the team color. I tell you, I'd like to pull a Jason Kelce, Green Ice, be a nice one for any Eagles fan. Jalen Hurts. This is what we get in the top loaders. It's a, we call this a Dave Nugget. That's a Dave Nugget. Utah is Subaru's demographic. Well, you know. All right, we got Ricky Williams. Smoke him if you got him. We usually don't get Ricky as a saint. Ricky, definitely not a saint. No, he's a nice guy. I've actually met Ricky Williams before, I think. Yeah, at a card show, I think. I think he occasionally shows up at the Dallas show. I think Subaru's starting to come around with their technology. They're usually pretty minimal on their technology stuff. Ooh, Prizm Break. Rookie Ice. That is Anthony Richardson. 2 different inserts. Green Ice of AR5. Actually, it's AR5. Why do I have to throw away half my sleeves? There we go. 2 nice Anthony Richardsons. Colts and Kringles. There you go. These are probably, I would think those are gradable. There's another Dave Nugget. You got to throw away half your sleeves. You got to pull nuggets out of your top loaders. You know, it's just part of, it's a hard knock life here, being a breaker. All right, let me go get some more top loaders, guys. Stand by. So yeah, if you guys ever sold a car on Facebook, that's what I did. I actually just posted like a picture of it, like something I had done to the Land Rover, and some guy's like, I'll buy it from you. And I'm like, yeah, this is fake. And he just kept on. And then he emailed me. And then he offered me more than I paid for it. And then he drove to Texas to get it. So, okay. And then he drove it back to Alabama in a snowstorm. Jordan drives a Raptor. Oh, so you're trying to be like the GOAT, Dave. I like it. I like your Raptor better. LeBron probably drives the Land Rover, maybe, because they fall down sometimes. What's the car that flips the easiest? That's what would LeBron drive? What would LeBron James drive? And this is not a question for Dave. Everyone but Dave can answer. You've sold a bunch on Facebook. Hey, I wasn't even trying to sell it. But I got to tell you, when there's a 2-year waiting list on a car, you can name your price. So I don't know if they still have that problem anymore. Hopefully not. Use the Boxer engine. Are we talking about Subaru? Or are we talking about LeBron would drive a Suzuki Sidekick. That might be true. Wranglers, they flip the easiest. Yeah, he'd drive that because it would flip over. Honda CRX. This is funny. This video is going to age well. I always want to go get a different car. You guys the same way, but I don't do it. I look at them a lot. Chip shortage. Yeah, I tell you what, if you did get a car during that time, a lot of features were missing. You're going to have this block of cars from that time that they still sold the cars. But, you know, no heated seats, no reverse camera, no forward camera. So, but the price was the same. Actually, it was more. So you're going to have these cars coming up for sale that don't have any of the features. Kind of a weird time in the car world. He drives a Geo Tracker. He drives a Geo Tracker. Let's do the last box. I like talking cars. We haven't talked cars in a while. We're talking about Dave's Dodge Neon started it all out. Jalen Hurts Hype Green. Second Hurts insert. Both green. So that's very nice. Jalen Hurts Green. Ford Aspire. is what LeBron James would drive. It's whatever, you know, he would drive the car that hasn't won a championship in a while. Hasn't won an award. Or like one that came in second a lot. Geno Smith, silver. Oh, you like the Ford Fusion? All right, Emergent Brock Purdy. Getting some nice green ices. There you go, Niners. Also got a McCaffrey earlier. I think a Kittle as well. Working on the whole Niners offense. Just need Debo and Ayuk. He would drive an Aztec. Isn't that what Walter White drove in Breaking Bad? What was that? I feel like that was an Aztec. All right, we got Stephon Diggs, Sticky Hands, Prismatic. Going to go to the Bills. Yeah, he drives something that flops. That's what we're saying. Something that flops over. Could be a motorcycle because you could just flop over. Hey, thanks, Mason. I appreciate it. You hear that, Carly? Mason said my jokes and comebacks are top tier. Did you hear that? You hear that, Carly? I hope Carly heard you, Mason. I hope she heard you. She needs to learn a lot. A.J. Dillon checkerboard. His quads are bigger than yours. Not kidding. A.J. Dillon. And he's a card collector. Heisenberg did drive an Aztec. I'm telling you, man, the tan Aztec. I bet the resale value of tan Aztecs went up after that show. Oh, mommy. Bryce Young, green ice. That'll work. Fireworks. Probably can get some good prices on Bryce Young Prizm stuff right now. I feel like he will... I would not think he would have a year as bad as his rookie year. Again, ever. I feel like he might be a good candidate to pick it up. Yeah, Mason. I like... Carly, don't you like this Mason guy? Mason seems like a really good guy. Puka Nacua, rookie. Puka for the Rams. Mason seems like he knows what he's talking about. What a guy, Mason. Everybody give a round of applause for Mason. Man, sometimes a smart person just shows up at your door. You know what I mean? Josh Dobbs. Joshua Dobbs. Marquis Valdez-Scantling. Michael Mayer checkerboard. That's a nice one. There you go, Raiders. I think that guy's going to be a stud. That's, oh, Hamburglar. You're running the moment, Hamburglar. Jonathan Taylor. Silver Miles Sanders. He's just telling the truth. He's just telling the truth. No, Mason's definitely, he definitely thinks Jordan is the GOAT. Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz. Haven't had a good Dane building up in chat for a long time. Feels kind of nice. It's kind of nice to be pampered. You know what I mean? I'm not talking like George being pampered. That's different. A diaper thing. All right. Kenneth Walker, ice. K-Dub. That is DeJuan Johnson, rookie. Nice Johnson. Xavier McKinney. And Hendon Hooker, rookie. We did not get any autos, but I feel like for the money, pretty good value on that break. A lot of parallels. Prizm, pretty expensive if you go with hobby. I will be doing Prizm through the years pretty soon. It'll be 2021, 22, and 23. Those will be hobby boxes. It'll be a little bit higher priced. So look out for that one. Give me a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments what kind of car are you looking at. Let's get some automotive comments. We'll be right back.